Hey guys, I've got my Sephora haul for you today, and don't worry about the appearance of the box here. It's a little messy. I was afraid something that I had ordered had exploded in the box, but this is actually just on the outside of the box. Everything on the inside is just fine. So I did a shop with me video, and I think I pretty much ordered everything that was in my cart. I may have added a few things. Anyway, I am still waiting on two things. This whole shopping experience during this particular sale, it has been just a very long, drawn out experience. I usually get my orders pretty quickly, even during the sale, but this took forever. I just got this box in. So, you know, I usually get my haul videos up before the last day of the sale, but the last day of the sale was this past Monday. So anyway, I'm excited to show you what I got. I'm really excited to be trying on what I can. So if I look a little strange, it's because I just have my base down. I'm still just going hard with this Makeup Forever HD Skin cream palette. And I think that's it. I was gonna say, oh no, I put a little bit of the contour. So I did put base down, and then I put a little bit of the cream contour from that palette under my cheekbones. And that's it, because I have some products here that I definitely want to try. You know what? I'm going to start with the skincare. So I did end up getting the La Mer, the Renewal Body Oil Balm. I'm very excited for this. I am really curious about the texture. So here's the box that it comes in. This is a 200 ml tube, and we've got one of those flip top tubes. I'm wondering if it has a seal that I have to open. Nope, nope, no seal. I don't think so. Okay. Let's see what this texture is like. Yep, there's the balm, and it's a very oily balm. Oh, wow. This feels nice. Smells like La Mer. Smells like the La Mer body lotion, if you've used that. Ooh, that's really nice. It is definitely very, very rich, but I don't feel like it's too, I don't know, like it's not just kind of sitting on my skin. Like my skin just feels really soft. Oh, that is lovely. And I was afraid it was gonna leave my skin looking too like greasy, but it doesn't look that way. I think it looks pretty good. All right, well, I'm excited for this. I think this is gonna be great for the summertime because my legs especially tend to get a little ashy looking. So that's basically why I got this, to just really moisturize my legs. So that is the La Mer Renewal Body Oil Balm. And then the other, I guess you could consider a skincare product, is the Macreen Actives High Performance Lip Filler. And this is basically like a lip balm, but it's really meant to plump up your lips. And I had this product before, but it was stolen. So I have been wanting to repurchase, just kind of kept forgetting about it. And finally I remembered to order it, and I'm trying desperately to get the sticker off the box. So the packaging has changed since I picked this up. Oh, wow. So the cap of this is like a wooden cap, and there's the logo kind of like carved into it. That's so cool. And so it used to be just like a lip gloss with a wand. Now it has a little roller ball. Oh, that's so cool. This is such an incredible, incredible lip product. It makes my lips so plump. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like happening before my eyes. And there's like a little bit of mint in there, but it's not the mintiness that's like irritating your lips, and that's what's making them kind of like plump. There's no feeling like it. I just kind of smell it and just taste it a little bit, but I don't feel any mintiness. So the mintiness is like really, really minor. Ooh, I really like this roller ball idea. I think that's really cool. Well, glad I picked that up. So that's the Macreen Actives High Performance Lip Filler. Can you see my... I love it. I love it. And then the next product I got, I actually received in PR after I placed my order. This is the Pat McGrath Divine Bronzer in Naked Desire. So I ended up ordering the lightest shade, and I ended up liking the second lightest shade. So I have 2 of these now. I think I'll end up giving this to a friend of mine who was interested in these products, so I'll pass it on to her. But this is another thing that I purchased during the sale. And then I got a whole bunch of blushes. So I got 2 of the Valentino Ida Cheeks, and then I got 3 of the new Armani glow blushes, the Luminous Silk Glow blushes. So obviously I'm not gonna be able to put all of these on, but let's open these up. Let's start with the Valentino. So this one is shade number 02, Very Rose. So pretty. Let's do a swatch. Oh, I love these powders. They're so creamy. Look at that. Wow, that's so pretty. That's like the perfect pink. Leave it to Valentino to create the perfect pink blush. Are we surprised? And then this one is number 8, Roman Sky. And this one is a peach. So there's Roman Sky. And both of these have like a really beautiful, very subtle, like satin sheen. Just gorgeous. So we have those 2 options. And then for the Armani Luminous Silk Glow blushes, I have shades number 50, Euphoric. So here is Offbeat. This kind of reminds me of Orgasm, which I don't think looks great on my skin tone. So I'm hoping this one, I don't know, is either a little bit more something. I think the Orgasm, it's like not pink or peach enough for me. So I'm hoping this one just, this is actually very gold. It has a gold metallic sheen to it, and it's not subtle like these. It's actually really, really prominent. I think this will look nice. It's much, I think, peachier than the Orgasm. Number 30, which is Offbeat. And this one's like a bright, kind of like a coral. So there is number 30. It's a little similar to the Valentino Roman Sky, but the Roman Sky has a touch more red in there, so it's a little bit deeper. This one's lighter. And then finally, we have number 51, Amore. So there is Amore, or Amore, since Armani is an Italian brand. So here's number 50. And this has a really beautiful, subtle satin sheen. This one is kind of like a demi-matte. This one doesn't really have that much of a sheen to it, but this one does. And this one, as you can see, both of these shades are like lighter versions of the Valentino that I got. So I think for today, what I'm gonna use are the Armani blushes. I'm desperate to try these Valentino blushes, but we're familiar with this formula. So since these are brand spanking new, I figured we'd try these. So I definitely want to try that Offbeat, no, not the Offbeat, the Euphoric color. So this is the one that reminds me of Orgasm. I'm like desperate to see if it actually looks okay on me. So I'm going to use this BK Beauty 103 brush. And these powders, just FYI, these are like a pressed powder, so they're not like baked or anything. They're not difficult to pick up. You can use a synthetic hair brush very easily, picks up the product very, very nicely. And I'm just gonna work that in. Wow, the gold sheen to this is really beautiful. Wow. So there is Euphoric. So they only have the numbers on the back. They don't have the names. So I'm just gonna start calling them by the number. So this is 50, very, very pretty. And then I wanna try the orangey shade, see how that looks on me. And the orangey shade is number 30. These are really, really pigmented. So I wouldn't pick up too much unless you're going for a strong blush look, but they blend out really, really nicely. So here's number 30 and here's number 50. Oh, these are so pretty. So, so pretty. So I think these are a big winner from Armani. I'm not really surprised. I really love the Luminous Silk powders. Very, very nice. Okay, so those are all of the blushes. I'll definitely have to try the Valentino Ida Cheeks in another video. So what else did I get? I also picked up another Dior Show Onset Brow Gel in the shade Dark Brown. And this is a product that I had a while ago, but I used it up and I'm on to a couple of other brow gels. So I don't want to open this up, but let me at least show you what it looks like. I'm sure you're familiar with this, but it's this guy right here. So I'm not going to open this one up, but I did pick that up. And then I did also pick up the Lashy Doll from Lancome, and someone in my comment section, I think when I was doing my shop with me, they suggested I get the waterproof because they mentioned that it holds like the curl in their lashes, and that's always like the pain point for me. I just, you know, I'm not that picky in terms of like the way my lashes look, but I really, really want them to stay curled because I have very straight lashes. So anyway, so I decided to get the Lashy Doll, but the waterproof version. And I've been really going hard with the Wang Goss waterproof mascara, and it really pains me to like open up a fresh one, but maybe we will. Maybe we'll. Okay, let me leave that out. And then for eyeshadow, I got the little Pat McGrath mini eyeshadow palette Sublime Smoke. And, oh, she used to have little notches in here so you could rip it open easily, but I don't see that. Okay, finally got that open. So here is the packaging. The first one that she came out with, the first mini eyeshadow palette, is like a light purple color. So this one's a pretty peach. And there's the shade names on the back. Ooh, here are the shades. Oh, I love this. This is gonna be the perfect travel companion. Okay, here are the 6 shades. So from top to bottom, we have Skin Show Divine Glow, Taboo, Bronze Eclipse, Extreme Dusk, Bronze Blaze, and Extreme Mahogany. Wow, these are deeper than I thought they would be, so I'm gonna have to be really light-handed in the application, unless of course I want a really dramatic look. Ooh, these have some staying power too. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity to use Angie's new brushes, the Singe Beauty brushes. When I meant to try these, I completely like spaced out and just used brushes that I had laying out. So I'm gonna use these now. These are not available at Sephora. These are available on the Singe Beauty site. And of course I'll link to everything down below in my description box. But these are the brainchild of Angelica Nyquist. I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but Angie. So I'm gonna try this brush. This one is E02. So it's like a small blender. I'm gonna go in, my first instinct was to go into this matte brown shade because it's the lightest one, but it's very warm. I think this tone suits me a little bit better. This one's a little bit more neutral. So I'm gonna go into this one, see if I can add it very lightly. Oh yeah, you can use this lightly. Ooh, this brush is good. I'm not surprised. Very nice. You know, they're synthetic haired, but there's like a little firmness to them. My fear with synthetic brushes is always that they're too soft and they're not gonna be effective. But these are, yeah, these like have body to them. These are nice. I picked up a lot more product on this eye. But that's blending out nicely. These eyeshadows and this brush are really lovely combo. That is some smokiness. All right, let me open up one of the bigger brushes here. So I'm gonna try the brush E05. And I'm gonna go into this metallic shade over here. And I'm gonna brush this all over. I probably should actually use a shader brush. Well, let's see how this works. Just gonna brush this all over. I'm actually gonna go back to this smaller one and blend this out. So this is really good to like lay down product, but because it's like light and fluffy, I don't feel like I'm getting as good of a blend as I did with the smaller one. So going back to that one. And then I'm gonna take the E01 brush. This is the smallest flat shader, and go into the lightest shade and add that to the inner corner here. Maybe add a little bit to the tear duct area. I'm gonna take my eyeliner brush from Esam. This is the T05. Wait, do I remember? Yes, the T05. And I'm gonna go into the deepest shade here and just line my eyes. All right, so that is the Sublime Smoke mini eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath. The shades are a little bit deeper than my like everyday kind of comfort zone, but They do blend out really beautifully. I think if you use like a light hand and you have my skin tone and you like the same kind of looks that I do, I think you'll be okay with this. But just something to make note that this does run deeper, and this would be great, great, great for medium, deeper skin tones. But I love it. The quality is Pat McGrath. Really beautiful. The metallics are really creamy and rich. The mattes are super silky. They blend it out beautifully, as you could see. Yeah, so really, really happy with this. And I think this will be a good like little pairing to the other mini eyeshadow palette from her. All right, and before we get into the last thing that I got, I just want to mention the two things that I ordered that have not arrived yet is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand, the one that comes with that sponge tip squeezy tube applicator. I got that, and I also did get those Source gummies. I think they were like chocolate gummies. I already cannot remember what they were for. Were they probiotics? I can't remember what they're actually for. Or no, like biotin. I think they were biotin gummies, but they were chocolate. And I was just really interested or curious about them. So those are the two things that are still missing from my order. But I figured the vitamins I'll definitely share with you during a vlog, and the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand I've used a gazillion times for you guys when it came out years ago. And yeah, we'll just kind of throw that into one of my regular routines in a vlog. But the last thing I picked up, so exciting, is the Tom Ford Liquid Lip Luxe Matte in Carnal Red. So I had gotten, I think it's Naked Desire. It's the most nude shade, I think, in this line. And I just fell in love with the formula. It is like a long-lasting, transfer-proof liquid lipstick, but it really feels like nothing on the lips. And so I was like, I gotta try another color. So it was between this one and, if you guys watched my shop with me, you'll know, I think it was like Scarlet Rouge was the other red, but I thought I would go with Carnal Red, which is number 129, because it seemed a little bit more orangey, which I like. So here is the packaging. So it has this like frosted tube, and yeah, this is nice and orangey. Let me do a swatch. Oof. My. Yeah, I think the Scarlet Rouge is more of like, kind of like a basic red with like a little bit more blue in there. Oh, this has like a vanilla. I don't think I noticed this with the other one, but this has like a little bit of a vanilla flavor, birthday cake kind of flavor, scent, not flavor, please don't eat this, scent to it. Okay, oh, I have that Macreen Actives on. I'm gonna wipe a little bit of it off because it's still, yeah, it's still there. But can we just take a minute to appreciate what the Macreen Actives lip plumper did? So pretty, and with no burning, no nothing like that. Oh, it's just, it's such a good lip product. I love it. Okay, there is Carnal Red. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I love that it has just the teensiest, tiniest touch of orange in there. It's so pretty. Actually, while this is kind of setting down, I forgot to add mascara, and I do think, I'm just so curious about this, so I think I am gonna open up this new tube of mascara. So again, this is the Lancome Lashy Doll, am I holding it upside down? The Lashy Doll Waterproof Mascara. And apply. Yeah, lashes are still curled. I mean, for me, it's like as soon as I put mascara on, my lashes will just, they'll just start to like start to sink a little bit. Oh, but this is great. And I know waterproof mascaras, you know, tend to hold curl a little bit longer, but not all of them. Not all of them are good. Oh, that looks great. Okay, now, this still feels a little bit tacky, but we're gonna do a little test, just faintly. Yeah, like nothing. This stuff is amazing, and it doesn't feel like anything is on your lips. It's so good. So good. All right, guys, that is it for my Sephora haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you ended up getting. Do you have some new favorites? Let me know down below in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.